What's good, UB2Bs? Back at it again with another video. It is a rainy Tuesday morning and I hope you all are staying dry out there. I actually woke up around like 9:30, 10 o'clock and it was dark in my room. I felt so tired, exhausted, and just the rain just brought my energy levels from here all the way down to here, and just kind of been chilling, still doing some research on credit cards, business credit cards, and trying to figure out the best solution as far as getting my business expenses organized and all in one spot, so that way when I do taxes and stuff, it is all together and I don't gotta go scrambling looking around. Because if you're like me, you have no clue about taxes and stuff. I just want to make it easier for H&R Block or whoever does it next year, that to just simplify it, and I don't waste as much time trying to be stressed out searching and trying to find all of the expenses that I have, and still just kind of searching around and getting my prints and photography narrowed down to the selected few that I will be posting up on the website. So yeah, my morning has just been consisted of that, and then also just trying to reach out to brands and see about potential collaborations, stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a pretty busy morning, even though it might not seem like much. It is still a lot, and I was actually considering, since it was raining so hard, whether I was gonna have the energy to just hop on the bike, or like, it just literally stopped raining probably like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago, and it is currently a little past 1 o'clock. I'm pretty much decided that I'm going to go to the gym and do a quick pull day just to, get out of the house. I did not leave the apartment really yesterday, so it just gives me an opportunity, even though it's all wet and nasty outside. I do want to get outside and just stretch my legs and just see something different, even though it is not the most ideal day for that. I should probably just today be the day where I just get on the bike and just do that, and then do back day tomorrow, just because it doesn't look like, I don't believe there is any rain on the forecast for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is looking promising. It says it's gonna be 83 and sunny. But yeah, guys, today is just, like I said, my energy levels are not up to par, and that the weather has a huge part to play in that sense. But do plan on cooking the chicken thighs today and getting that up and running, so that I don't have to go and spend any money and buy any more food and whatnot. I do want to go back to Trader Joe's. There is a lot of stuff that I keep thinking about that I want to get, and make my pickled onions, stuff like that. So I'm gonna wait until probably maybe tomorrow to get that done, and then I will be working in Jersey for the next couple months, once a week, to do this event for Jaguar Land Rover. And it's kind of annoying because there's no real convenient way for me to get there, and on the train or public transportation and stuff like that to get to Jersey and back and stuff, it's like 3 hours each way, and 2.5 to 3 hours. And I was going back and forth with them trying to figure out whether I was going to do like a rental car, but everything's just so expensive. And even the rental car, if I had a car, it would still take like 90 minutes, 2 hours to get there one way, and 90 minutes, 2 hours to get back. So I'd rather kind of save the money. And even though it's just like, it's so much of my time that is being utilized for that, but I could try to do something productive during that time. But just trying to deal with that kind of stuff, I'm excited. I'm glad that they reached out and gave me this opportunity for these events, but at the same time, it's like, man, like, I'm giving up so much time to go over there. I wish there was just a much more quicker and convenient way to get over to Jersey and back, but it is what it is. Sometimes we deal with stuff like that in life and whatever, but to go ahead and just go to the gym and do back, or if I should just save it for tomorrow. As you guys can tell, like, I'm just kind of like all over the place. Like, nothing is really set in stone with me, and I'm kind of day to day as far as what I will plan on do, or really like hour to hour, minute to minute. And that's just kind of how I like to just live my life. Sometimes I like to be structured and have things planned out days in advance, weeks in advance, months in advance, but most days it's just like I kind of just wake up and kind of figure it out on the go, and it just kind of works for me that way. But yeah, guys, it's just like I said. But I hope you guys are having a pleasant morning. I'm not sure how the forecast for the rest of the country is, but I hope you guys are either staying cool, because I know it's probably getting hot a lot of places, or staying dry, because this rain is not fun, let me tell you that. Like, it is just kills the vibe. Like, it is, I do realize that like rain and stuff is needed, because like I said, it's more of a realistic sort of life, versus like in LA, things were just kind of unrealistic as far as it never rains. It was always sunny all the time, and the expectation is that it is just too perfect all the time. And living in a place like this, it is just a little bit more realistic and kind of more in tune with like actual life as far as the goods, the bads. The roller coaster goes up and down. Like, you have the sunny days, you got the cloudy and rainy days, as well as the winter snowy days, which are not my favorite at all. Like, I could skip those winter days and stuff and be completely fine. But like I said, guys, it is a reminder that, like, you know, nothing is perfect, and we got to kind of work through these obstacles and potholes and stuff that do come in life, whether that's your personal life, whether that's business, whether that's the weather, relationships, etc., etc. So, and another thing, I got these birds. These pigeons are always on my air conditioner, and they are just shitting all over my air conditioner. And like, the rain was like pouring down pretty heavy, and it's still like not got rid of like the poop and all that stuff that the bird, like, it's just nasty. And like, I thought the rain was gonna like wash it away and stuff, but it's just like every single day they're hanging out right here. They're hanging out on top of my air conditioner unit, and just like always making these noises and stuff all the time. You know, I mean, I love the pigeons. They're a beautiful sight to see, but like, they're just shitting all over my stuff, my air conditioner and all that kind of stuff, and it's just kind of gross. But yeah, that's just something I just thought I would mention as well. That bagel did set the tone. I decided not to do a croissant this morning. Probably gonna do that tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I went to sleep decent amount of time at a decent hour last night, around I think 2. And then literally just like, I slept so good last night until 10. So I did get my 8 hours. But like I said, guys, like, I'm still feeling a bit tired. I don't know. I might just hop on this bike and just like, as I'm just kind of sitting here, I might just do this bike, test it out, and then just hold off to go to the gym tomorrow. Just switch it up, do a little bit of cardio, since I don't really do as much cardio these days. Just because like, my mindset is kind of like, oh, if you're in New York and you're burning so many calories and you're not necessarily eating as much throughout the day, because I tend to skip meals sometimes just because I'm worried about content, street photography, and everything else that's seemingly more important to me. But it is good to like switch it up and just do different things. Like, go in there, like, it was fun in there to hit the heavy bag, go boxing, hit the bike. And I wish I had an indoor basketball court, because outdoor is not the same. It is not nearly the same as shooting around indoors. Like, that's one thing I do miss about LA, was the abundance of activities that were not necessarily free, but just cheaper. It seems like when you compare it to New York, like pickleball was like, it was like $5 to rent a court for like 30 minutes to an hour, or I think it was like $4 per half hour or something. And sometimes, a lot of the time, half of the time, it was free. And then here, it's just like, everywhere that I've looked to find pickleball and stuff, it is just so expensive. And also, I don't have like friends here to go play pickleball and stuff. I guess I gotta find some type of community and stuff. But you know, we'll see if I get the energy to do that. But shooting around basketball, just had my headphones in and was just shooting around indoors at the LA Fitness in Hollywood. Was just such a vibe for me. And like, I could just, you know, sit there for hours. It was always empty all the time, and I could just catch such a vibe. And I wish that New York had more, you know, gyms like that, where it was just more of a vibe and stuff, as opposed to, I just find that the fitness community and fitness and stuff is just not as readily available and stuff in New York. You know, maybe I need to keep looking around and stuff, but like, that's just something I have noticed, just, you know, trying to do my own research, trying to find the right gyms and whatnot. But now that I got like sort of a home gym set up with this bike, or at least a start, you know, it gives me an opportunity to just switch it up and, you know, try different things. So eventually I might start getting like, you know, dumbbell set or something like that, just for like these shitty days outside where it's just like muggy and wet, and just, you know, not in the mood for me to walk 10-15 minutes to get to the gym and back. So yeah, this is just the beginning. So I don't know, I think right now I'm kind of feeling more like not going to the gym and just hopping on the bike and testing it out, and, you know, watching YouTube videos while I'm exercising or something, because like, it's actually pretty cool that Yesoul did reach out and send the bike seemingly out of the blue. So yeah, I might just test that out since it's just crappy out. And yeah, so we'll just kind of figure it out. So hope you guys do something positive today and stay motivated to do whatever you're doing. So let's go ahead and get right to it.
But you can't, cause I'm feisty. You mad in the corner, I'm here sipping iced tea. So many bitches wanna down me. On the way to the top, can't reach, can't find me. Better chill with the looks. AK over here on the beats, making hits with hooks. Just better catch my. But you can't cause I'm feisty. You mad in the corner, I'm here sipping iced tea. So many bitches wanna down me. On the way to the top, can't reach, can't find me. Better chill with them looks. AK over here on the beats, making hits with hooks.
Well, you guys, I am certainly glad that I just decided to do this cycling exercise as opposed to going to the gym today. I have a new level of motivation unlocked, and I could have probably easily done an hour. I ended up doing about 40 minutes, but as you can see, I have certainly sweated my ass off just now, and I couldn't get the screen to cast on the actual bike itself, but I did just go to YouTube and found some girl on YouTube, and I'll put her name right here. I don't know her name right now, but she was a great instructor and like just pushed me through that whole workout, and just such a vibe. And I am just so glad that I just decided to do that, and I feel so much better now. I feel like I'm relieved. I feel full of energy and just kind of basically like a runner's high, except for my thighs and everything are inflamed right now, and I'm gonna feel it tomorrow for sure. But yeah, guys, just find that motivation and just get to it. Like, this is just, I'm glad that they sent this bike over, and I literally haven't cycled like that, like an actual class like that, in literally years, and I literally just feel good right now. And I'm gonna shower, cool off, and then probably start trying to cook this chicken and get my first meal of the day in. So just wanted to update you guys, so I'm gonna hop in the shower right quick.
entretenido. Eres mi lugar favorito. Ey pa, no me dejes sola ni un ratito. Contigo todo es una chimba, con nosotros nada entretenido. Eres mi lugar favorito. Ey pa, no me dejes sola ni un ratito. Contigo todo es una chimba, con nosotros nada entretenido. Eres mi lugar favorito. Contigo todo es una chimba. Eres mi lugar favorito.
down in LA. And you switching on your old friends, they just can't relate. Say that you can see right through me, but you're the one who's fake. Baby, I see what you're doing, but that just ain't the way. Now your life is like a movie, top down in LA. And you switching on your old friends, they just can't relate. Say that you can see right through me, but you're the one who's fake. Baby, I see what you're doing, but that just ain't the way. This just ain't the way, my baby. I could pull up if you ask me any day, my baby. I just hope you're doing good and staying safe, my baby. Really, I could give a fuck like who of us I'm really playing, baby. Now this liquor got me pacing, this liquor got me fucked up. I love the way you dancing, but we don't even talk now. Now we really racing, never wanna run out. Steady underrated, I'm always on the line. It's like a movie, top down in LA. And you switching on your old friends, they just can't relate. Say that you can see right through me, but you're the one who's fake. Baby, I see what you're doing, but that just ain't the way. Now your life is like a movie, top down in LA. And you switching on your old friends, they just can't relate. Say that you can see right through me, but you're the one who's fake. Baby, I see what you're doing, but that just ain't the way. Say ride or die, but you're gonna live forever. All the time, chasing parties and the weather. All in line, got it all without no effort. Yeah, you pretty, but you deadlier than ever. Shorty always wanna limelight, never gonna be on stage. You been wasting all your time and now you got nothing to say. Like you ain't thinking straight, baby, you ain't thinking straight. Only saving face, now you only saving face. Like a movie, but you won't see the end. We only spending time that we really shouldn't spend. The saving never suits you, blowing all the bank. It's sad to see you go out the deepest end. Now your life is like
All right, you guys, just finished up just doing literally, it feels like everything. Seems like it's been such a long day of just kind of like cooking, doing the bike, just getting all this content and just kind of tidying up, doing chores and whatnot. And it's only barely 7 o'clock. I don't know why it just feels like it's been so much longer than it has been, but the sun actually just kind of showed his head a little bit, and the clouds are starting to come back right now. But like I peeked outside and people are out and about walking around just doing New York things once again, and that guilty stuff just starts to come into me where I feel like I really need to be outside. But I am so glad that I decided to, instead of going to the gym, I decided to hop on the bike, and it is literally just, I didn't realize I would enjoy it as much as I did. And doing the classes online, like the YouTube classes and stuff, are just so well worth it in my opinion. I don't know why, but it just makes the time go by so fast, and it did not feel like 40 minutes. And I do remember like years ago when I did take those like soul cycle classes and whatnot, that I did enjoy the runner's high that I felt afterwards. But today it was on another level. Like I did not feel like cooking or doing any of that kind of stuff, and it just happened to hit me, and I just felt full of energy, felt like unpacking my bags from the trip. Like everything has just kind of been kind of like cloudy and crappy out, and I just haven't felt like doing much as far as like being productive and stuff. But I don't know, like after hitting that cycling class and hitting it and burning all them calories and sweating my ass off and stuff, like I literally just feel good right now. I feel great, and I literally feel like almost doing something, even though I'm just gonna sit here and just start editing my video so I can kind of try to get to sleep at a decent hour. But AC always starts to come on at the wrong time. But I'm also debating if I should also get an air conditioning unit in my bedroom as well, just because it gets a lot hotter in there because of the sun. I'll probably end up doing that. But so glad that my part finally came. And the thing is that this is literally the third time that they've had to ship the parts to me for my table, and I'm just so thankful that it finally showed up, and like I got it just done, and I can just kind of like cross that chapter off the book and just say that it's completed. I don't want to even talk to those people anymore. I'm just, glad that the frustration is over, and I have a table that's sturdy now, even though I could eat off of it and stuff like after the last thing. But this time, like I heard them buzz in, and I was waiting for them to like ring my doorbell or knock on the door, and since they never did, so I ended up having to go downstairs to pick up the package. They left it downstairs, and I hate when they do that. But last time it was like they had to get the signature and all that stuff, and there's just no like consistency with it. Like sometimes they require the signature, sometimes they just drop it at the door, sometimes every other time they'll just kind of like leave it downstairs for the masses so that it gets stolen and stuff. And I'm just so glad that I just got it it. Like, it just sounds so crazy because like we're talking about a little like piece of metal that like just goes under the table, but like that's the only thing that I've been needed. And like I just now, after like over a month of waiting, I'm just now got it like completely done and like out of here. So like I'm feeling good now. The table's done. The apartment I feel secure now. I feel just like, you know, comfortable. I do need to start looking at rugs and all that good stuff, but yeah, guys, like I'm just feeling good. I don't know what else to say, but like I'm feeling pretty good about everything. The summer is right around the corner and I'm just like ready to just go full steam ahead, you know. And the reason why I just threw this hat on, like I was gonna sit here and talk to you guys with my like, but I just like I haven't washed my hair. I look like a mad scientist. My hair is just so nappy right now, and I was not about to just sit in front of this camera and talk to you guys with fray hairs and like the frizz and everything. So like I threw the cap on just because like my hair just looks like a crazy person right now. So that's another thing. I do need to start like cutting my hair. I need to reach out to the girl again and get my hair dyed again. It's been like a month almost, I think, since the last time I had her like touch me up. But another thing to note is that the fact that like I had the food all prepared and everything, and there was something wrong with the rice cooker. I don't know why. Like when I was ready to like prepare all my food and stuff, the rice was just like kind of hard and like still had like a little bit of water in it. And like I don't know what happened. I was pretty angry about that because I did not understand. Like I was like, damn, do I need to like throw this one away, get a new rice cooker or something? But I don't know if I was just like not paying attention and accidentally like unplugged the rice cooker too soon or something. But I had to like I tried to recook the rice with the old batch, and like it was just a mess. Had to wait all this time, and then just decided to just throw it away and start from scratch, and finally worked. So glad I was able to get that out of the way. I'm glad I got the chicken and everything cooked up. But yeah, guys, glad to be on the swing of things, getting like once my body gets into the habit of like cooking and just with cooking and any of that kind of stuff, it is really like the same with like making videos or anything like that you do in life. It's like it's a habit, and it's like I don't want to cook, I don't want to do this, I don't want to make videos. I mean, I do, but I'm just saying like it is hard to do certain things when you don't have motivation sometimes. And once you just kind of like change your body, change your mind to just treat it as a habit, and it becomes this natural thing, it no longer feels like a task anymore. And you kind of just like, it becomes a thing that's just kind of part of your week or your day kind of thing. And, you know, I hope you guys can just kind of like realize that. And like anything that you try to do, like whether even like getting on the bike and stuff, it's like forcing yourself to just do it as opposed to complaining about it and like making excuses and stuff. Like you'll just, you know, because I do the same thing. Like I don't want to cook, I don't feel like cooking. I'm like making content all day and it's a lot of work, and like I'm doing a lot, and it's like, okay, just do it. Don't complain, don't make excuses, just make it happen, and it becomes second nature. So just wanted to leave it at that, guys. And if you guys made it this far, please like the video, subscribe if you have not already, and of course I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.